Good morning, children. How are you? I hope you had a lovely weekend. Chris and I had a really exciting weekend because we went to a wedding. It was an awful lot of fun, but it was also a really, really important day. Do you know what a wedding is? A wedding is when two people decide to get married and spend the rest of their lives together. The lady is called the bride and the man is called the groom. And they often have family and friends together with them to help them. So they might have bridesmaids, where the ladies and the girls dress up in pretty dresses, and groomsmen and page boys to help the groom. The wedding usually takes place in a church, but it can also take place at the beach or in the garden of one of the family members. The ceremony starts with the bride and the groom making promises to each other that they will love each other and look after each other and care for each other for the rest of their lives. During the ceremony, the bride and the groom put rings on each other's fingers to remind them of the promises that they've made to each other. This is my wedding ring, see? It's such a special day that everybody gets dressed up in their best clothes. The men all wear suits, and the ladies and the girls put on their special dresses, and they do their hair and they wear their jewellery. But of course, the most beautiful person at a wedding is always the bride, and she wears a magnificent dress, usually in white, with lots of puffy bits and lace and decorations to make it look gorgeous. After the ceremony, there's always a big party, and there's lots of food and dancing and sometimes some singing. The meal is usually goat curry with some rice and peas, and afterwards a beautiful wedding cake is served that's really lovely and decorated with flowers and bright colours. When the wedding has finished, the bride and the groom are then called husband and wife. The man is the husband and the lady is the wife. I haven't told you this before, but Chris is my husband. We got married a long time ago.
Now, let's draw a picture of a wedding. We can start by drawing the church. Churches look different in different parts of the world, but this is what I think churches might look like in Jamaica. There'll be a big cross at the top, and big doors for people to go into the church, and probably a window at either side to let some sunlight in. There, that's the church. Now we'll draw the bride and the groom next to it. Let's draw the bride first. She'll have a lovely dress on, like Claire said. You see her feet peeping out the bottom. There she'll have her hair, it'll all be done very tidily. See, she's smiling. She might have a tiara. Let's finish her dress. And standing next to her will be the groom with his smart trousers on. And a jacket, he'll have a jacket on for his suit. And he'll be looking happy as well, big smiley face, and he might be wearing a big bow tie or something really smart. So there's the bride and the groom and the church. They're a bit bigger than the church, but that's so that you can see what's going on. Now, if you pause the video, you can go and have a go at drawing the church with the bride and the groom yourselves. Maybe you could also draw some bridesmaids or page boys, which could be you. Okay, pause the video now and we'll be back to see you soon.